Hello my gorgeous book besties and welcome to a monthly TBR video. I cannot believe I haven't done one so far this year. Like, what? I feel like I've just spent January and February very much mood reading. We had Christmas and I got a few books for Christmas, so I was reading them, and then it was my birthday and I was lucky enough to get some more books for my birthday. So I've very much just been mood reading for the past 2 months, but we're back and better than ever with the monthly TBR videos. I thought we'd take it back to the TBR cards, choose my monthly TBR. So of course we have my little TBR cards here. These ones are from Hey Book Lover. I will leave a link down below. I think you can get them on Etsy, and also they have their own online shop as well, just in case you were wondering where I got these ones from. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to choose, how many should we do? Should we do 6 or 7? Should we do 7? Why not? Let's do 7. We're going to choose 7 at random. First of all, let me just show you how stunning these are. Literally obsessed, and then each one has a different prompt on. So we're just going to shuffle these at random. We're going to choose 7 together, and then we're going to use that prompt to choose a book off our TBR. This is my TBR cart for anybody that's new here. There's not really a system going on. I do also have a stack of books down here, which I haven't put on my TBR cart yet. These are books that are either from my birthday or books that I've very kindly been sent. And we've also got a lot happening over here. I really need to sort this TBR cart, but we're gonna make do with what we've got right now. There's not really an order. All the top ones are books that I've been sent or arcs that are coming out that I really want to prioritise before they're released. And then the other 2 shelves here are just books that I've bought, books that I've got for Christmas, books that I've just accumulated over time. So not really much of a system going on. And then of course we have the stack that's next to me. So without further ado, let's just shuffle these at random. Okay, and then we're just gonna pick 7 out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for the top one. 6. And 7. Okay, and then we're going to put these ones back in here, and then we have our 7 prompts. Let's give these a quick shuffle, because why not? And then as always, you guys can read the first one. Choose a book which has been on your TBR for more than a year. Okay, it's really calling me out like that. With the first card, how is it going to call me out like that? Oh my goodness, okay. Well, that automatically rules out the birthday ones, which makes me sad, and the Christmas ones as well. Okay. For more than a year. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are all recently added. So we do have After the Fire, but I think that's relatively new. A lot of these haven't actually been on here for more than a year. I think I got The Co-worker last year for my birthday, I'm pretty sure. That's officially been more than a year. I feel like this is a good choice. I'm not gonna lie, Freedom McFadden at the minute is making me nervous. Because I recently read Brain Damage, which if you've seen that vlog, you'll know I DNF'd it. And then soon after that I read her new release, The Crash, and I didn't absolutely love it. And this one I have heard so many mixed things about. I think that's the only one on here that I'm 100% sure has been on here for more than a year. So I feel like this is the one we're gonna have to go with. Which makes me kind of nervous. But I am very much intrigued to see what it's like and what I actually think of it, because the reviews on this one that I've seen are so mixed. Honestly, so mixed. So for our first book on our March TBR, we're going to go for The Co-worker by Freedom McFadden. Why does that make me nervous? Okay, next prompt. Choose a book written by a male author. This is where I realised that I have very few on my TBR. The first person that is coming to mind is Riley Sager, because I've recently got a couple of his books for my birthday. So I think we're going to pick one of those. We have Survive the Night by Riley Sager or The House Across the Lake. I think right now the one that's drawing me in more is Survive the Night. So I think we're going to go with this one. This one is centred around a campus killer, and we follow Charlie, and Charlie basically gets this university rideshare where he's in this car with this stranger, and the more they start talking, the more he starts to suspect this stranger is the campus killer. I just think that is such a unique concept and it just makes me really excited to read it. And I recently read Home Before Dark by Riley Sager and I really liked the way he created a story and the tension that was built throughout the whole thing. I'm hoping this is going to be a similar vibe. So we're going to put this one as our second book on our March TBR. Then next prompt, choose a book where the blurb starts with a name. Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm going to have a look, have a browse, and then I will get back to you. Okay, I found two options. We have A Match Made in Hell by Charlotte Ingham, and this one starts with Willow. Willow didn't have Die by 21 on her vision board. So it starts with Willow, who I'm assuming is the main character. This one looks like so much fun. I think it's a romance fantasy kind of situation. The concept of this, she basically has to complete 7 tasks resisting the 7 different sins. And it says at the bottom, and do not fall for the devil. Okay. So we definitely have that one as an option, and then we also have Infinite Fates, which is another romance fantasy, and this one I feel like I'm gonna absolutely love. It says they've loved each other in 1,000 lifetimes, they've killed each other in every one. Stop it, literally stop it right now. And can we just appreciate the sprayed edges and the inside? Stop it. And also the process, I love you and I have loved you and I will love you until we meet again. And this one, the blurb starts with, Evelyn has lived countless lives. So we have Evelyn. I think out of these two, I've been so excited to read both of them. Why can I not add both of them to my TBR? I think I'm going to go with this one. Infinite Fates, just because I feel like I'm gonna absolutely love this and it just seems like something that's so up my street. I'm absolutely obsessed with the soulmates trope and this is very much giving soulmates in every single lifetime. So we're gonna go for this one. And it'll be nice to have a fantasy on my TBR as well because we're currently with 2 thrillers. Okay, next prompt. Choose a book which has a dedication to mum. Ooh, okay. Let me do some browsing and I will get back to you with some options. Okay, I have 2 options, which are both books that I got for my birthday, which makes me very happy because I feel like they're the ones that I'm most excited about at the minute. We have This Book Kills, which is like a YA thriller mystery situation. It's basically set in a high school and we have Jess who wrote a short story and then somebody in the school is found dead and they died in the exact same way as one of the characters in her short story. And then we also have Heartless, which is another one that I've been so excited to read. This one is basically following the Queen of Hearts before she became the Queen of Hearts and kind of her backstory and how she ended up being the Queen of Hearts. And it says, long before Alice fell down the rabbit hole and before the roses were painted red, the Queen of Hearts was just a girl in love for the first time. Why does that make me so sad? And Heartless we have For Mum, cute and simple. And then This Book Kills has To Mum for Everything. This is really hard. I'm kind of thinking maybe Heartless, but I don't know because I really want to read both of these this month. Okay, I'm gonna go for Heartless purely because this one literally just says For Mum. And I feel like that's so close to the actual prompt. I know that they both are, but this one is closer just because it's so simple and short. So we're gonna go for Heartless. Are we? It's so hard to decide when you have so many books that you just cannot wait to read. I'm gonna go with Heartless. Heartless is. Next prompt. We only have 3 left. That makes me sad. Okay. Choose a book which has become a TV show or movie. Ooh. We have options for this, I believe. First option, we have Heartstopper Volume 4, which I've been so excited to get to, and I think there's only 5 in the series altogether, which means I'm so close to being able to watch the TV show. I literally see it on Netflix all the time and I just resist the urge to watch it before I finish reading them, but I've been so excited to watch that. So this is our first option. Then we also have Daisy Jones and the Six, which is a TV show, and this one I actually did start watching the TV show for, but then I stopped after the first episode because I realised that I really wanted to read the book for it. And the thing that really intrigues me about this is that it's all in like transcript form, like interview form, which is really interesting and unlike any other book that I can think of where the whole book is like that. And then we also have Dark Matter, which I have been so excited to read. I've been so excited to watch. This has been very much on my radar for the past few months, and I don't know why I haven't got around to it yet, but I just haven't. I think this has also been on my TBR before. Will this month be the month that I read it? Who knows? But out of these three, I think it's gonna have to be Heartstopper. This one just makes me so excited. And I feel like I just can't wait to carry on with Nick and Charlie's story. This one also makes me nervous because if you saw my reading vlog where I read the third one, I was kind of anticipating something to kind of come between them. But after finishing the third one, it makes me even more nervous to go into this one. Makes me nervous because I don't want anything bad to come between them. But I am really excited too, so I think we're going to go for Heartstopper Volume 4. I feel like we've got a really nice mix at the minute of different types of books on my TBR, which is nice. I also think that really helps being a mood reader. If there is one thing to know about me, it is that I'm very much a mood reader. But like my next read is purely based on my mood at that time. So I do struggle a lot to stick to monthly TBRs, but I do try my best, and I really like it when I have different options and different types of books on my TBR for the month because I feel like that helps a lot. But I am just such a mood reader. I am. And even if it's a book that I think that I will absolutely love, if I'm not in the right mood to read at that time, it's just not going to hit the same than if I was in the mood, if that makes sense. Okay, we have 2 prompts left. Do we go left or right? Let's go right. Let's go right. Choose a book which has a couple on the cover. Ooh. Okay. We have Nothing Like the Movies, which has Wes and Liz multiple times on there. We also have Cruel is the Light, which very much has a couple on the cover. This one is a fantasy. We also have Summer in the City by Alex Astor, which this is the ARC edition, but on the inside this is the actual cover, and we do have a couple on there. We actually have quite a few. We have You've Reached Sam, we have Hate Mail, we have The Catch. It almost makes it harder when there's multiple options. I feel like we should go for my newer books. Out of Nothing Like the Movies, Summer in the City and Cruel is the Light, I think. See, this one is coming out in March, so I would love to read it before it's released. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. That's a good idea. And this one, we have the little couple in New York City. And I feel like this is going to be a really fun little rom-com. And I'm also so intrigued to see what this one's like because this is Alex Astor's debut romance novel as well. And I read Lightlark earlier on this year, so I'm really intrigued to see what this one's going to be like. I also think it's so cute that each chapter starts with a little symbol. How cute is that? Like, so cute. Okay, we're going to do this one. And that means that we only have 1 prompt left. I'm going to let you do the honours, of course, for our last prompt. Choose a book which has a person on the cover. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's so similar to the couple one. But a person. Okay, so we have all the options for the couples, but let's see if we can find one with just one person on. I've literally just seen this. That's literally perfect. We have the one person on there, and this is the one that I was actually so sad that it didn't make it to my TBR, because choosing between this and Heartless, almost impossible, because they're 2 that I've been so excited to read. Okay, that makes me really happy. We're gonna go for this one for our last prompt. With the person on the cover, we're gonna go for this one. That works out perfect. Okay, let's just quickly run through my final March TBR. First one we chose was The Co-Worker by Frida McFadden. Then we have Survive the Night by Riley Sager. We have Our Infinite Fates by Laura Stephen. We have Heartless by Marissa Meyer, Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. Then we have Summer in the City by Alex Astor. And last but not least, we have This Book Kills. I'm so excited for these. Okay, I feel like this is a really strong monthly TBR. And I'm very excited. And I will for sure be including a lot of these in reading vlogs coming in March, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for helping me choose my TBR. It's been so fun. I literally love doing these monthly TBR videos. I just find them so fun to film, and just getting to choose books in different ways. I just think it's so much fun. I would absolutely love to know what book is at the top of your TBR for the month of March. So please let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please let me know if you did, and I will hopefully see you in my next one.